Okay, so this is the floor work of the lower body conditioning that we're going to do. Very common in the 80s, Jane Fonda style. The simple's always the better, we think. So what you're going to do is we're going to start with a rear leg raise. Just put your right leg out behind you. You can come down on your elbows if you want, but if you pull your abs in nice and tight with the back flat in this position, you'll get a much better workout. Okay, so all we're going to do is lift it up and down. Now you're going to pretty much touch the floor as you come up, but don't rest the leg on the floor. Lifting up and down. Trying to pull that tummy in nice and tight. If you do find it more comfortable here though, if it's uncomfortable like that, then just change. Try and lengthen the leg. And you can, ideally you want to flex the foot, but if you prefer you can point, or you can alternate between the two. Up, point. That's it. As you get tired and your leg starts to hurt, make sure you don't rotate your spine. And ideally look between your hands. That's it, all the way up, all the way down. Good stuff. Keep it going. All the way up, all the way down. Trying to keep that lower back nice and straight. Other side. Lift. Amanda just whispered, thank goodness. So leave the flex or point, your choice, or you can alternate it every time you do this. Lift and down. That's it.
Keep that tummy tight.
Now when you have your rear leg raised or your leg straight, you're working your hamstrings, the back of the thighs more. When you've got it bent, which you're going to do in a minute, you work your bum more. Lifting up and down, coming down here if you need to. Some of you who've got lower back problems may find this position a bit easier. Good. Or up here. Lift and lower. That's it. Try not to hunch your shoulders up, but keeping them a little bit back and down. Good stuff. Keep it going. Just a few more. Good. Hang in there. One more. And release. Just sink back if you need to. And then we're going to go into a bent rear leg raise. The starting point is here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up and down. And what you don't want to do is sort of swing in and out like this and use momentum. But lift, down. If you prefer here, but ideally here. Lift. This hurts a lot. Good stuff, keep it going. How's your leg?
Still feeling that burn?
You'll feel this more in this area. As I said before, when you bend the leg, you work your bum more. That's it, good. Pulling your tummy really tight. Trying not to arch your back, trying to keep it straight. Lift and down. That's it. Up. Some of you may find your leg is here. Some of you may find it's there. As long as you're lifting it up. Vary the position and see what works for you best. Few more. That's it, keep going. Lift and lower. Good. 2 more. And release. Same thing other side. Lift. Up. That's it. You can see my cool pink stripy socks on. Lift and lower. Up and down. Good. Try and focus between your hands. Lift. And if you can, full range of movement. Up and down. Lift. Good stuff. Amanda's quiet. I think it's hurting her a lot. Lift and down. Nearly there. Good. To make it harder, you can actually pulse at the top. Don't worry about going in time with the music, but little tiny pulses. So if you're doing this and it's not enough for you, then you can do pulses. Lift and down. Lift and down. Nearly there. Hang in there. Abs nice and tight. Woohoo! Good. Nearly there. Come on. A couple more. And release. Oh, sink down. Now the next move I call dog peeing against the lamppost, and the reason why is when I used to teach this in my aerobic and conditioning classes, no one could get this move right until I started saying, imagine you're a dog peeing against the lamppost. I know it's not the nicest analogy to use, but it does work. I'm going to show you this one front on, Amanda will show you side on. So lift up your leg, And all you do is your starting position is there and you take the leg out and back, out and back. So what a lot of people want to do is this and down, but it's actually that move. Out and back. I think this is one of the best exercises for changing the shape of your bum. Out and back. That's it. Keep it going. Try to keep the knee high. The danger is you drop it as you get tired, but really try and keep it up. Out and back. Now this leg is going to hurt as well because you're supporting yourself, but try and keep your weight evenly spread between your hands and your supporting leg. See, Amanda's leg's dropping because she's tired. Go on, get up a bit higher.
I'm in the zone.
That's it. Keep it going. A few more. Good. Last couple. And change sides. Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. So this is kind of the same muscles that we'd be using if we were doing a roundhouse kick on the kickboxing or the squat sets, but this is what we call the floor conditioning part. So just by turning your leg out, you're really working all the side muscles of the bum. I don't like to use too many scientific names. If I can't pronounce it and it's to do with fitness, I don't like it. Out and back. Exactly. Out and back. Out. And also don't worry if you do lose time with the music. I mean, it's very difficult to keep this exactly in time.
I'd rather you did it properly.
Exactly. Good. Out and back. Keep your knee up, Amanda. Just always check your technique because it is so common to just drop down. Out and back. Out and back. And release. Well done. Okay, we're over halfway. The next thing we're going to do are bum squeezes. Yep. So just put your feet back hip width apart. Okay? And you're going to relax the head. And all you're going to do is lift your hips up to the floor. God, this is so nice with the sun on your face. Okay, so here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up and back. Now what you want to make sure you do is you lift the bum up and down, but you don't clonk your bum back on the floor. That's it, so all the way up, squeeze, down, lift, lower. Try and pull your tummy in really tightly.
Squeeze those
That's
butt
it.
cheeks at the top.
Relax the shoulders as you're lying down. And your knees need to be in line with your feet, and your feet should be hip width apart. Lift, down, lift, and really squeeze those glutes at the top. So remember in the squat set we were saying, imagine your bum's like a sponge filled with water. On this one, exactly the same. Really squeeze at the top. That's it. Really, really effective exercise and really simple as well. Lift and down. How you doing, Amanda?
Feeling it.
Good.
My back
Keep
is
it
barbecue.
going. Good stuff. And just keep watching that knee alignment with the feet too. Okay, the next couple of minutes that we're going to do one-legged bum squeezes. Don't worry about going in time with the music.
What?
So what you need to do is take one leg off the floor, and all you're going to do, and we're not going to do in the time in the music, is lift up and down. So what this does is it means, just like the one-legged squats we did before, it means that you've got to put your whole body weight through one side of your bum. So you've got to use the whole of your glutes, this side, to lift your leg up. You'll find that one side is probably a bit easier than the other. So if you're finding this virtually impossible, don't worry, you may find the other side easier. Relaxing the shoulders, keeping the tummy in tight, trying to go as high as you can. And you may want to change the foot position as well. Some people find it's better to get their foot closer to their bums and then lift up. Other people may find their foot further away. So just have a play around and see which works for you best. You may not be able to do a minute as well. Sometimes you may only be able to do 5, maybe 10 reps. So just if that's too much, just rest, bring your knees in towards the chest, and then go back. A couple more. I think we're about to change. Good stuff. Okay, and the other side. So, lifting up and down, lift and lower. Trying to keep that head nice and relaxed. And just work at different paces depending on what your body's letting you do. The other thing you may want to do is when you bring your one foot in the middle, or when you lift your leg up, you may actually, from that position, put your foot in the middle to lift up. It might make it a bit easier for you. That's it. So again, all the way up, all the way down, lifting up, drawing that tummy in and trying not to compress the bottom half of the spine. So lift up. You're right, Amanda. Yep, hanging in there. Nice to have a bit of sun on our faces. Finally. Lift up and down, all the way up. As I said before, rest if you need to. A couple more. That's it. And if it one-legged bum squeezes are too much for you, then just go back to putting 2 feet on the floor. Okay, this is the last exercise, and I think this is one of the most effective of all the ones we've just done. You start with your feet. Before we have the bum squeeze with your feet here width apart, you're going to start with them wider, but bring your knees together. So you have your feet wider than your hips and your knees narrower. And you're going to lift up and down, lift and lower, lift. So if I show you this way, the normal bum squeezes are like this, but the ones with the knees together are more like that. So you lift and lower, lift. Now, as with the one-legged bum squeezes, you may find that you need to move your feet closer towards your bum to get a better workout. If you can't feel the difference by putting the knees together, go back to the normal bum squeezes with your feet by your hips and then change. And you should find that you feel a different muscle working when you do it like this.
Also working inner thigh as well.
Yeah, it absolutely hits the inner thighs too. All the way up. So lift and down, lift and down, all the way up. Pulling the tummy in as tight as you can, making sure that spine's not compressed. Good, last few. And if you want to, you can actually pulse at the top. So just stay at the top and little tiny pulses. Amanda, that's it. Let me give you a hand. Lift you up. Good stuff. Well done.